Hello and welcome back to the Gubba Homestead. Tonight is another night on the homestead. I'm going to be going through my routine and showing you guys what it looks like. It's even different from my routine a few weeks ago that I showed you. There's even a thunderstorm rolling through right now, so the ambiance of like lightning and thunder is pretty neat. And so even though there's a thunderstorm, it's not raining and I have stuff to do. A few weeks ago, I was picking raspberries, but it has been so hot, so dry that my raspberries have essentially shriveled up. They are done for the season for me. And next year, I got to figure out a better irrigation system because it just got so hot so fast. But this is my summer and I'm learning how the weather is. Fortunately, I have these blackberries to look forward to. This is my first time with blackberries and I'm actually wondering if they're gonna come in. The foliage is so green, so I'm really hoping so. I will keep you guys posted. I would love to have blackberries out here to preserve and make some good stuff with. One of my biggest priorities out here on the homestead is my bees, and we're going to be heading into winter like in a few short months, so I am getting them ready here soon. I just fed them today. You can check out the video where I show you how I feed them with sugar water, and you can see how well my bees are doing. They're super happy. This hive right here, I'm gonna be gathering honey from super soon. I will keep you guys posted, cannot wait. This hive over there, I don't know if I'm gonna be getting any honey. They kind of slowed down, but that is why it's suggested to get 2 hives so you can kind of see the differences between 2 different colonies of bees. My current homestead project that I am working on is getting this garden bed ready again for next year. As you can see, I have scraped out all of the grass and weeds. I still have to finish off a little bit of a section over here. And then I'm gonna put tarp over the top so then nothing can grow as this got out of hand. And I'm gonna make a plot map of what I'm gonna be planting here next year. So we're actually gonna do a garden. This first year was like getting everything together, seeing what the lay of the land is like, and I have learned so much. It is like crazy time during the summer, so this has been something I'm working on. To show you guys how dry things are, this is a faucet that I have running all the time. That hose shoots off to trees. I'm constantly watering trees. Look at how green and like an oasis it is. And then it's dead. It has been so dry, everything is dead. But I even have like this little creature area where the bees come and get water and, you know, the critters and whatnot. So this is a good thing. Behind me is my chicken coop, and what's so exciting lately is I've been doing free range chickens. I don't think any chickens are in here right now. I open up their chicken door and I let them just go and they roam and they get the bugs in the grass for me, which is really cool. And they're so happy, these little free range chickens, but at night they go back to the coop. One unfortunate thing is we have had one chicken that's flown the coop, and then in the recent weeks, another chicken has unfortunately passed away. So that is a part of life, but they are so happy being free range chickens. The best news is Chrissy, my lone rider chicken, has integrated herself in and she is happy out and about being a happy chicken. That's Chrissy right there. So she's integrated herself in. They still kind of bully her, but as you can tell, she's eaten with the crew, and this just makes my heart so happy. One thing I always do for a night routine is I make sure the chickens have fresh water going into tonight and tomorrow, and they do. Their water is full because I filled it up early today, but it was a hot day and I thought maybe they would have drank it all, but they still have some. Now we're gonna go check on my cow, my Jersey milk cow, Moo. So it appears as if she has fled the stalls, fled the barn, and she has been such an escape artist lately. She's been getting out of her fencing, and I've kind of just given up putting it back together, and I let her just roam because there's a lot of grass. And actually last night I woke up to an alert of her being in the front, and then when I woke up this morning, my puppy was growling at the door, and there she was staring at me, waiting for me to come outside and bring her back. So she's very high maintenance. She's like a teenager. She's all over the place, and I'm assuming she's out in the back somewhere, out in the back 40. Upon further research, she is legit in the back 40, like way far away. So I am not gonna walk out there. She'll figure it out. She has water, abundance of grass, and I just come back here to check and see how she's doing anyways. And she's obviously happy and high maintenance, living her high maintenance little cow life. So we're good here. She is lonely, so she has been escaping to go be by my neighbor's horses at the fence line, which is kind of a ways away. I let her do her thing. She's pregnant, she's hot, and if that makes her happy and she wants to be by horses, that's cool. She's gonna have a baby in a month, so she won't be so lonely anymore. Look how dry this all is. I wasn't prepared for this. Everything was so green and lush just a few months ago. And I don't have a field mower yet, so I can't mow this, but wowza. I always make sure Moo has fresh water. Here's her little water trough. Just filled it up. It even overfilled a bit. And if that ever runs out, she has a backup over here. She does have a backup old water trough, but she doesn't really care to drink out of it. As you can see, I would have to refresh the water in here. This is for like emergency purposes. And I was actually told by the electrician who came out, he opened this up, that I need to get a plastic water trough, or if it shorts out in there, this thing will all become electrocuted and it will electrocute my cow. And that is literally just farm things. The most dangerous part about farming, one of them is like going to the well house, the well pump house where there's water and electricity. I hate doing that. And right there, as you can see, that's also old and needs to be redone, but I don't really even use it. But in the winter, I will use it because it keeps the water de-iced, with the intention of in the future getting a plastic trough. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this evening on the homestead. Some of the most peaceful times in summer when it's cooled down, there's a thunderstorm going over, and it is surreal. It's almost magical out here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, a beautiful evening, and don't do anything Gubba wouldn't do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!